Hi guys, in last video I showed you how to do number 11 in section 5.2 using one method. Now, if you prefer another method, here's another one which is probably less simplified, but that's what the textbook is expecting. Now, definitely we are gonna do the U substitution again, but this time I'm gonna call this as my U, okay? This is my U. Oftentimes U is your inner function, you just trial and error. So let's call the U as natural log of x squared. Let's take a look at what du looks like. Hopefully we can see the du here. So du is, now this is my inner function, okay? And natural log of my inner function, that's the structure. So when we use the chain rule, the derivative of natural log is, so if you call this as your w, think of this as your w. So it will be 1 over w, right? So the derivative is 1 over w, which is x squared, times the derivative of the inner, which is 2x, times, I say do not forget the dx, okay? Now, 2 cancel out, x, we cancel x out, all right? So we're left with 1 over x dx. That's the du, what the du is. So do you see that this is actually the du? Nice, right? Actually, I'm missing the 2, sorry. 2 is there, so actually this is, so therefore my du is 1/2 of the du is actually dx x. Just divide both sides by 2, okay? So this is half of the du. Let's do the substitution. This is gonna be half of the du. Let me leave a little space for this little guy there. And it's on the denominator, so u to the power 6. Now, when we integrate this, so 1/2 is just constant, and think of this as u to the negative 6. So therefore, we have negative 6 plus 1, u to the negative 6 plus 1, and plus c. So now this is equal to negative 5. Negative 5 times 2, which is negative 10. So negative 1 over 10. And this is u to the negative 5, which means u to the 5th on the bottom, right? So plus c. And now we need to substitute the u back. If you remember, the u is the natural log of x squared. So we have natural log of x squared raised to power 5. Okay, so that would be my answer. So this is looking at from a different perspective. In my view, this is not as simplified as the results that I show you in a previous video. But either one is acceptable.